I really, really would love to have like just one last proper stream with you guys before I go to New York for a week. For a week! It's gonna be so exciting. Apparently the buildings are huge. Apparently everything's different.
I made it onto the plane, which is insane. I got denied yesterday. I was so nervous. I was just like trembling as we went up to the last part to board. I'm finally on.
The whole of the store is a flat screen. I hand-fed a very fat pregnant squirrel yesterday, so that was cool. She was so careful not to accidentally nip me or anything. One of the guys took pictures and he put them in the Discord, and he put the title Anita Nuts on Single Mom. So thanks for that, sweetheart. This is actually my first visit to the US, and here are the things that I've noticed about the US. You people have fucking giants! Like, there are so many tall people. All the drivers are angry and beeping at each other constantly, and even when you're totally in the right and not doing anything and you're being completely innocent, they will honk the fuck out of you for no reason. So we're going to this really pretty place. Oh yeah, that's another thing I've noticed about this place. All the drivers are so angry. So angry. TTS is enabled. I can't hear it. I can't hear it though. Maybe if I turn up the volume.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
Do not pass go. So we have TTS now, which is very, very interesting. When I
basically, that means the chat will be able to make your phone say whatever they want.
Okay. My favorite, I think that's going to be one of the highlights of this trip, is my first ever TTS. Oh, I can hear things now. Yeah, I can hear things.
Go fuck yourself, chat less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
Oh my god, I just had my first ever text-to-speech, and it was friendly as fuck.
I was gonna say, actually, you'd probably be the one person who could cope with that the best. Just random shit spouting out of nowhere.
7 undecillion 777 decillion 777 nonillion 777,777.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, who approved that?
I also got to meet a cockroach for the first time because we don't really have them in the UK at all. So I met a cockroach. He was about yay big. He was adorable. We called him Jeff.
I picked up this big cockroach. He was like this big. I put him on my hand. He was called Jeff. Bitch.
I didn't know you had a last name.
Yeah, he was Jeff Bitch.
Really an unfortunate last name.
He had big antenna. I'm a bit of a bug nut, and the thing with the cockroaches is before I even look at chat, I know there are going to be some people like, ew, what the fuck? But to me, they're amazing because they are the epitome of endurance, they are the epitome of survival, and I know what it means to be an inconvenience. I know what it means to have people instantly dislike you or want you gone just because you're there. So I can sympathize, and I don't think they deserve to die for being an inconvenience. And they're kind of cool. Like, if you think about it, no matter where they go, they're shining clean, no matter how dirty their surroundings are. They get to eat anything. Their whole life is food and sex. You know, if a nuke fucks us up, they'll be here making sure that life goes on. You know, they're so cool in so many respects. They'll even survive a beheading, but don't do that. Respect the bugs.
Here you go, Jeff.
Fuck you.
So yeah, I do love cockroaches, and it was an absolute honor to fuck my friends, to fuck them, go on, to actually meet one in person. That was really cool. But one of the really lovely people from the Discord who came to the meetup to come and say hello and hang out for a bit in New York. Thank you for doing that, by the way, guys. You are amazing. You made my trip. Yeah? So fuck. So I got a little message on the Discord. I almost missed it on the last day, just before I was going to head out towards the airport. I got a message going, by the way, there's a sea glass beach, and I thought, I'll go check it out. There was a beach entirely comprised of sea glass. It was more sea glass than stone. Fuck, bitch. And it is more sea glass than beach. It is, and that is not an exaggeration. Like, I have never seen anything like it. I thought it was the stuff of legends. I didn't know there could be so much sea glass on a beach. The waves rolling in and out gently jingled like a fucking Christmas tree or something, because there was so much glass in the stones that as they were being pulled back and forth, it was jingling. It was so sea glassy that when the tide was rushing in and out, it was actually making the beach jingle like little bells. It was beautiful, and it was underneath this big bridge, and you had a view of the big city next to you. It was such a lovely place. And that's a beautiful piece. It's a fantastic piece. This color is incredibly rare. This like lime green is very atypical. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and I did not know it existed. That's a really old Coke bottle. That's a really old Coke bottle. The Coke bottles don't look like that anymore. So I'm really fucking happy I found lots of rare bits of glass.
And I met loads of fish visitors yesterday. And they were amazing. We got way too drunk. Was there ever an NY meetup? Yes, there was. It was awesome. I met some really awesome people. And then one of them got too drunk and passed out. And the others helped him get home because we're a lovely community. I won't say who. I'll spare him. But one of the fish visitors who visited us yesterday bought everyone a round of drinks. Did not realise that a lot of people who turned up were not drinkers. So me and him ended up finishing them all, the whole round for the whole table. And he got very, very drunk. And he passed out in the actual place. He passed out in the bar, fell asleep on his chair, and then we bugged him and tapped him and told him to go home. And he went out and he left, and we were like, "Are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna make it?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be totally fine. Don't worry about me." Right? So he leaves, and we stay for another good hour and a half. And then when we get out onto the street, we walk down the street and find him asleep up against a wall, next to some trash. Yeah. And so yeah, he definitely made an impression.
Oh my god. New York was amazing. The travel was hard. I traveled alone. That was a mistake. I bumped into some very difficult situations. But getting there was amazing. The hotel room was amazing. Trev was awesome.
Trev does need to be on stream more often. But he does have great comebacks. He's been my saviour whenever we've been in queues and stuff. Because whenever I come out with something weird, like, would you like a fisting? People will turn like, what the fuck? What? And he'll turn to me and be like, maybe later, I don't know about now. Just like really casually. I'm like, oh, she was talking to him. Okay. And then they're a little bit less weirded out. Yeah.
He put such a positive spin on it, and he was just taking it in good humor and making content out of it and just having a laugh and playing around with it. And you know, I love that he can do that. Would you like 10 fisting? Would you like 20 fisting? 30? 40? 40 fucking fisting. 50? 65 fisting, bitch! Whoa! Sold. I was doing that to Trev a lot in New York. I was just like, would you like a fingering? And he was like, no. And I was like, 5 fingers? 10 fingers? Like, the tick was so bad. It just kept going up, and he was just like, no, not right now, thanks. Maybe later. Like, he'd interact with it as if it was a normal conversation, because he liked to make me look bad in front of everybody. I was doing that to Trev a lot in New York. I was just like, would you like a fingering? And he was like, no. And I was like, 5 fingers? 10 fingers? Like, the tick was so bad. I just kept going up and up, and he was just like, no, not right now, thanks. Maybe later. Like, he'd interact with it as if it was a normal conversation because he liked to make me look bad in front of everybody. My god, that was a bad one. Yeah.
Bitch, don't touch my hoes, bitch. Don't touch my toes, bitch. Don't touch my hoes, bitch. Don't touch my toes. Whoa. Don't touch my hoes, bitch. Don't touch my toes, bitch. Don't touch my hoes, bitch. Don't touch my toes. Whoa. Don't touch my hoes, bitch. Don't touch my toes. Kitten. Don't touch my hoes, bitch. Don't touch my toes. Whoa. Do you know I don't listen to any rap music whatsoever, so it's weird when that happens.